Yo, what's good, gang? This is the dope guy, and I am back with another video, big dog. Hey, I hope you guys are all doing well out there because I'm doing alright, and here I am spinning the block with content for y'all on my soul. Yo, today's video, we got how rugby is transforming South Africa, a story from the Cape. Shout out to all my people in Cape Town, South Africa. Much love, respect to y'all, man. I know it's December, not December, December. And I know it's super lit out there. Y'all going crazy, teeing up, you know what I mean? A lot of y'all let me know in the comments during my birthday, like, yo, y'all already been lit since Sunday. So shout out to y'all, man, holding it down, man. I'm gonna get out there, bro. I got y'all. But yo, man, I get into how rugby transforms South Africa. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Springboks rugby team, man. Much love, respect to them. Talented team. And shout out to Egg Chasers Rugby. Subscribe to their YouTube channel, man. Check out all their content over there. You know what I'm saying? But yo, I cannot wait to get into this video to see how rugby is transformed in South Africa. It's gonna be a dope story, so I cannot wait to hop into it. But before we do that, subscribe to the dope guy, that way to get notifications every time I upload, and follow my here on Snapchat and Instagram right across the bottom screen. So with that being said, I'm not gonna hold y'all much longer because y'all already know this. Go big dog. Let's get to it. Yes, sir.
This is a video about the power of rugby as a vehicle for transformation in South Africa.
Let's go.
And I'm really hoping that this is a video that you're gonna want to share. Pass on to someone you know, because I think this showcases why our sport is so incredible. I'm really still moved by what I experienced, and I'm really excited to share it with you. And I wanted to make sure it didn't get lost in the ether. So I've picked this moment to share the video because I think it might resonate now, because this is just before England play South Africa at Twickenham, and I thought that might be the perfect moment. Now, if you've followed the channel for a while, you'll know that I spent quite a bit of time in the middle months of 2024 in South Africa. I went out there for the island tests. Can I just confirm what's in that jug?
It is Clippies and cola.
Damn, that's a big ass picture, bro. She lit. She teed up. That's a big ass picture, bro. Picture. My bad. I said picture, like picture. My fault.
And then after that, I went to the Western Cape for the South Africa versus New Zealand test matches. And this was off the back of spending time with loads of South African fans at the Rugby World Cup. Spent a lot of time propping up a bar
they lit?
in Marseille and Paris and all over the place. And it really got under my skin what these fans were saying to me about, it's more than rugby, it's more than rugby, this is something more powerful. And it's something we hear Rassie Erasmus and Sia Khaleesi and the rest of the box talk about a lot. This word transformation. It's one thing to hear it, it's another thing to experience it. And that's what I feel very privileged to have done when I was in South Africa, and that's the story that I want to share on this video. I'm Tim, and this is Egg Chasers. I really hope I earn your subscription. I'd love to see your comment down below, but more than anything, as I say, I would love this story to be shared, because the story I want to share is one of many such programs and schemes that's going on right across South Africa to change the fabric of that country and the opportunities of its people through rugby. But I want to share the story of the Grootbos Foundation. So I need to be completely honest with you before I really get into this. And full disclosure, I ended up going to the Grootbos. I'm always nervous about how to say it, so I'm going to go with it how they say it there. The Grootbos Foundation. I ended up finding out about this because I was invited to, and I went to the Grootbos Private Nature Reserve, which I was told, and the people that told me that were not wrong, it is one of the most amazing, luxurious, incredible places you could possibly stay, nestled in the hills among the Cape Floral Kingdom, home to so many species of incredible fauna that you don't find anywhere else in the world, a biodiversity haven, and overlooking Walker Bay, which at that time of year is where the whales come to give birth and then nurse their calves. So the whale watching was, the southern right whales were everywhere. It mind-bendingly beautiful. It was amazing. And that's why I ended up there, because I got an invite to this amazing place, and it was
dope, though.
Incredible.
That view
so
is
I
crazy.
just wanted to be dead honest with you about that. But what I took away from that trip was what I learned about the Grootbos Foundation, which is a non-profit non-government organisation that is transforming lives for some of the people in South Africa that need it the most. And I worked out pretty quickly, this is why I've been invited to come along. It does a lot of great work in the area using sport and, in particular, rugby. And it is transforming the lives of the local population there. Poverty in South Africa is stark. I saw that firsthand. It's a country that has its troubles. But my goodness me, it's got some amazing things happening just now. And this is
the people are dope, man. Just like y'all, man. Y'all be in the comments, bro. Y'all be tapping in with me, man. Y'all are great people, man. Shout out to all y'all out there who be tapped in with me and the content. And all y'all who wish me happy birthday 2 days ago. I appreciate y'all so much, bro.
Is a key vehicle for the Grootbos Foundation for social integration, for promoting health, life skills, confidence, job prospects in the future. All things that I know rugby has given to me. And so I said when I heard they had a rugby programme that I would love to go and check it out. And that is what I did. And all I can say is that the memory of that experience sits with me more than any other experience from my time in South Africa. So I just want you to imagine for a second, leaving this lodge of outrageous luxury. As I was recharging my batteries, I drive down off the hillside to Masakhane, a bustling little area in rural Gansbaai, made up predominantly of wood and tin shanties. And Masakhane is, of course, a word that means standing together. And clearly this is a tight-knit community. And I'm going to make another confession, actually. Another confession. I felt a little bit uncomfortable being driven around, looking around. And I don't want you to misunderstand what I say when I say I felt uncomfortable. I didn't feel in any danger.
Right.
I wasn't worried or anything like that. When I say I felt uncomfortable, I didn't want to disrespect these people by being a tourist.
Right.
Just coming to kind of peer out of the window at them.
Right.
Like they were kind of an exhibit in a zoo.
Right, observing.
So I felt a little bit uncomfortable, but I quickly realised...
Always good to go out. You ain't got. Everybody, you shouldn't go anywhere you go. You shouldn't feel like a tourist. You should actually try to blend in with the people, bro. Get in tune with the folks. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't need to feel that way because I was in a Grootbos Foundation vehicle, and as I drove around Masakhane, I kept seeing Grootbos Foundation signs all over the place. And it turns out what the Grootbos Foundation do in Masakhane is they take business proposals from the locals who have an idea, have a dream, put together a business proposal, and some of them are awarded funding to make that dream a reality. So I was on home turf here. I will get to the rugby. I'm getting there, I absolutely promise, because my ultimate destination was a place called Spaces for Sport. Now, Spaces for Sport is a sporting facility right in the heart of Gansbaai, close to the community of Masakhane. Every single young person in the area between the ages of 6 and 19 can go to this place every single weekday afternoon for free sports coaching on their sports fields. And there's a 3G sports pitch, there's loads of grass pitches, and it covers football and hockey and tennis, netball, and yes, rugby, among others.
Just learning about netball.
And this was dead space. This area was just... Well, it was basically a lot of walkways where people would go from one part of Gansbaai to the other. Now it is a community hub where young people can go every single day. And one of the things about this place is not only can children go there every single day in the afternoon, they also get fed every single day. So every single child that goes there, they get their coaching and their sporting activity. And they hang out with their mates, and they learn, but they get fed as well. Sorry. I told you this is important, and it gets me.
Yeah.
So
I feel that.
Anyway, luckily, or maybe they planned it very well, I suspect probably the latter, I arrived as there was a girls' rugby session going on. I watched a session, and I just watched, and it was brilliant. They had top class coaches, and a really lovely atmosphere.
Rugby's such a dope
And I
sport
spoke
to get
a bunch
into,
of the
man.
guys that are
It's so
involved in the
dope.
day-to-day running of the Spaces for Sport under the Grootbos Foundation banner, and honestly, the work they do blew my mind. It's not just that these girls and the boys too, of all ages, get high-quality coaching from coaches that are there every day. It's not just that the young people get somewhere safe and welcoming to go. It's not that they get food. On top of all of that, there's these people there whose whole existence is there to check in on these young people. So if someone misses a session, they know about it and they check in on that child and check everything's okay. If they miss a couple of sessions, well then someone's going to be going in person round to their home to check they're okay.
That's dope.
And that becomes all the more powerful and important when I heard the stories from the girls that one of the main drivers for many of them of why they chose the rugby program was because they wanted to feel strong and capable in violent situations at home. And oh dearie me, wasn't expecting this.
Hey man, it's okay, man.
It's an amazing program they've got going. It truly is, and they're doing amazing work. And you hear Sia Khaleesi, you hear Rassi Erasmus, you hear lots of people talk about transformation using rugby union. Well, this is it. This is it. And it broke my heart, and at the same time made my heart like burst with pride that there are these things happening. So the more I learned, the more amazing it got. Sorry. Oof. Yes, that's what I want to say. Right next to it now, when I went, right next to it, there is a school, a high school, the Hansby Academia it's called. Yeah, talk about blowing my mind. The reason why that high school was founded is because of the success of that sports field and that sporting community. They had so many young people coming there every single day that finally there was the weight of argument to say, give this community a school. So right next to it, there is now a high school. Before that, there were primary schools, but the nearest high school was miles away, and that meant travelling by bus, which for many children in the area was beyond their means and beyond their parents' resources. So consequently, for many, many young people, they finished, I think, grade 7, I think it is in South Africa, and then that was the last school they ever went to. That was the last education they got.
Up to 7th grade? Sheesh, man. That's dope that they put a school in the neighborhood, because even in the States, and I'm not really trying to compare, but you know what I'm saying, some of the good schools that these kids could go to do be hella miles away, and sometimes the bus fare isn't affordable for not everybody, you know what I'm saying? And there was times if you had no choice, you walked to school. No matter the weather conditions, you walked to school. So the fact that, and it's sad to hear that because of this, like some of the kids only go to school up until 7th grade, not even 8th grade, bro, because of how far the school is from where they live. But the fact that they did that, man, that's fire, man. Salute to them out there, man, for doing that.
Now, as a consequence of this Spaces for Sport area, of the rugby programs that are going on there is a school, and talk about transformation. That's it right there. And the final thing I want to share, and I'm so grateful if you're still watching this right now, because this is just it in a nutshell. I met a coach of the rugby program at Grootbos Foundation called Donald, and I apologise to Donald. I apologise to you that the video I got of Donald speaking isn't great sound quality, because it was a really windy day. I wasn't expecting to have had this encounter, so I didn't bring the proper kit. So I apologise. I really hope you'll bear with it. and I'll make sure I've made sure there's subtitles on it, and I hope you'll bear with it and watch what Donald's got to say, because this is transformation. It's just one guy, but this is what's going on in South Africa. Not just here, at this place that I went to, but right across the country. And rugby is absolutely changing lives in the most amazing way.
Yeah.
So let's hear from Donald then, who, yes, I say he's a coach of the rugby programme, but he actually came when he was just 7 years of age.
Okay.
Donald, Tim, how you doing? Very well. You were 7 when you first came here? Why are you still here?
It all started in the grade 1 program. As I started with the program, I played hockey. And then moved over to football when I was in 2014. Then I discovered my passion for athletics and cross country. Then I started running. And then at 17, I decided to call it quits. And then working with these amazing coaches as well as the amazing manager we have, I decided that I want to give back, and now I'm a coach. And also so far the highlight of my career was when we went with the Invest program, which is an exchange program between us as South African coaches and the coaches from the USA. And in March was it, we went over to the USA, which was actually a great experience. First time flight for me as well. And wow, it was 16-hour first flight.
16-hour flight is crazy.
But it was
I'm experiencing it eventually.
I enjoyed it. And it helped me grow as a coach as well as a young man. I must say, before, when I started as a coach, I was like, I had a lack of confidence. And now I'm more matured, learned a lot. So my coaching philosophy, which is learn, lead, serve. I've learned about my whole journey with Grootbos. And now it's time to lead as a community leader. And to serve is just to give back to the amazing communities around us.
Dope.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
I appreciate you sharing that.
Thank you.
How impressive is that young man? So thank you, Donald. Thank you to the Grootbos Foundation. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you in advance for sharing and getting this out, because I think it's really important. I'm really proud. This is the kind of video that is why I have this channel. I believe in rugby as a force for good. It's why I coach in my spare time. It's why I played all those years. It's why I love that my sons enjoyed the sport. It's why I want as many people as possible to play, to watch, to enjoy rugby, because
it's a dope sport,
an amazing sport, and no more so is that the case than in the home of the double world champions, South Africa. So
double world champions.
Well
you heard
done, and keep it up. If you wouldn't mind letting England win, that'd be nice as well. But in the meantime, just keep on playing rugby. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Finally, I will put the details of the Grootbos Foundation in the comments. If you know anyone that has the means to make a difference to them, if you have someone somewhere who is high up in a business or won the lottery, or whatever the case may be, send them this video and send them the details, because they're doing amazing work and they deserve support. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one.
Oh, that was dope, man. Dope video, man. Shout out to bro. Shout out to Egg Chasers Rugby, man. Rugby is really a dope-ass sport. If you've never been in tune, man, you should, bro. Y'all, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all seen my reactions to it when I got into the sport earlier this year. And y'all even seen I went to 2 rugby games on my own, bro. It was a very good time. It was super lit. Very entertaining, because I'm out here in Chicago. We have a rugby team, you know what I'm saying? And it's just dope to what the sport of rugby has done in South Africa and everywhere, wherever you're from, man. This is dope what the sport has done. You know what I'm saying? It's a dope sport. Super lit, super competitive. You know what I'm saying? It makes my shoulder hurt watching it sometimes. But yo, man, it's done wonders for the country of South Africa. So shout out to all y'all out there, man, who's either played rugby, know someone who plays rugby, used to play it, or you just purely watch it for entertainment purposes, man. Shout out to y'all. It's a great sport, man. And to hear the story about what it's done for South Africa, you know what I'm saying? Like the girls teams, the schools, hell, you even go to the Springboks. The Springboks are like one of the top ranked rugby teams in history, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them, man. It's just dope to hear this story, man. And hearing my man's getting choked up about it, you can tell that he really meant it, was passion. And shout out to him, man. It was a dope story, and I enjoyed it thoroughly, man. So shout out to him, and shout out to all y'all out there on my soul. Shout out to everybody who plays rugby. Shout out to all my people in South Africa. Shout out to everybody across the world, bro. Much love, respect to everybody who tapped in with this content and watching my rugby reaction. So appreciate it. But yo, hope you enjoyed the reaction to this video. If you enjoyed my reaction, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the Dope Guy Big Dog. Hit the notification bell whenever I upload. Find me right here on Snapchat and Instagram right across the bottom screen. And if the videos you may check out, please comment to this video, my other videos, and leave likes and comments on all my videos to help grow the channel, help the algorithm for sure. Any more videos you may check out, leave a comment in the comment section below, and I got y'all to spin the block. But yeah, man, it's the Dope Guy, and I am out. Yes, sir.